All right.
Here we are.
Perfect. See, I can see myself.
Did I
again.
kick
We're
it?
fine. No, you're fine. All right. Welcome to your first episode of Take 4, Talk More. I'm your host, Ashley, and that's your host,
Garrett.
Yes, and we are two millennial moms, born in the late 80s, grew up in the 90s, early 2000s, and we're here to talk shit about all things millennial, 90s, nowadays, doesn't really matter.
Shit and truths, though.
It's shit and truths. Mm-hmm. Maybe even not truths, who really knows? Yeah. Don't use us as your news source, that's all I'm saying.
Or you can.
Or you can. We are going to take 4 shots. Ooh. Today we're doing Kirkland Vidka.
We've never had this before.
Can you tell? We've literally never drank this before.
Ever. This Kirkland vodka, is that Grey Goose or what is there?
Someone in the comments tell us. I think it's from France. Yeah, imported from France.
Does that mean Grey Goose?
Grey Goose, right? Yeah, I think so.
We'll go with that. So.
We're going with that. Vodka.
Vodka.
You'll read on my pet peeves list on our Instagram. I don't like whiskey drinkers because whiskey's disgusting. My husband likes whiskey.
But that's because he's weird. Was this refrigerated at all?
No, we should have. Oh, we sugar rimmed it.
Still taste like that. Warm vodka reminds me of being 16.
It's not good. I mean,
1,
for
2.
vodka, it's good.
Okay, 1, 2.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
Okay. Will it be?
Maybe.
I mean, our future.
It's really hard when it's this big ass bottle.
Yeah, heavy pours.
All right. Oh my god, I'm a millennial. I don't
3, 4. Okay.
I was 2 each.
Anyways.
It's Take 4, Talk More. So
that was 4 shots.
What we're going to do.
Did you get more ice?
I did. I got ice. Is we're going to make a cocktail.
Wait.
We're going to teach you how to make a cocktail for Take 4, Talk More.
This is one of our faves.
So you can talk shit with your friends.
We might have had one already because
we started recording without any sound.
So, wait. Cove.
Okay. We're going to do Kirkland Vodka. Because Kirkland's kind of the shit. We're going to do 4 shots. So let me do 4 shots.
Go up here.
I know. I don't want to spill it.
2. 3. Guys, it's a Sunday.
It is a Sunday.
4.
Alright, we got the 4 shots. So Take 4, Talk More. 2 each, and then 2 each in the cocktail. We're going to pour some of this Cove. If you've never had it, it's a Canadian-based soda. I think the ingredients are better than poppy ingredients. It says they're probiotic. I don't know. Do
trust
your own research.
Gut. Don't trust us.
Don't trust us.
Because
it tastes good. It doesn't have any sugar, like regular soda or like even poppy.
72. It has 80% of your vitamin C. Oh, great winter.
Yes.
Bev.
Don't always listen to me.
It's also organic.
Yeah, it is organic, which I like.
If you don't
and
like cherry,
it doesn't have like a bunch
of
weird dyes in it.
But they have other flavors.
Yeah, they have other flavors. We have grapefruit, cherry, raspberry in my house.
I kind of like the cherry.
Yeah, the cherry's really good.
That's my
so we
toxic
put a
trait.
little of that in. Wait, we're going to put a little lemon. Wait, no. We're going to do lemon inside the martini glasses.
If you have shells in them.
Oh, my bad.
No,
lemon inside the martini glasses.
No, look, you do this.
A little squish, guys.
For our followers.
Beautiful. And then we've got San Pellegrino. And I put this in because the Cove is like inherently a little sweet. I think it needs a little more Cove. If you want just sweet,
don't shake it.
Don't shake it because it's carbonated.
Wait, because we learned.
Yeah, it'll explode. Don't do it.
From our silent video.
That's perfect.
We did a silent film. Our first ever podcast.
We didn't
was
turn
a
on the
silent film,
which
is, I was a barista, so.
Yes, she was a barista. So, little about us. I'm Ashley. I'm a working mom with a wife and 2 kids that are almost 7 and almost 3. Garrett is a stay-at-home mom with 2 kids that are almost 8 and almost 3. Our girls are 5 months apart, and our boys are 1 year apart, and they're bestest friends.
And just because I stay at home, it doesn't mean
Yes.
I don't bring home money. Just not as much. Enough. Ready? Listen to the shh.
This is perfect. Oh, it looks really pretty on camera. Yes. I bet you it tastes good too. Thanks.
It should. We've kind of perfected it today.
Yeah, let's cheers this.
Because on accident, before these 4 shots, we have had.
What are you gonna do? So, our first episode brought to you
So good.
is called SlimFast. Did they gaslight us? All things 90s diet culture. We grew up in the 90s, early 2000s as millennial moms now.
Yeah.
And we're talking about the diet culture of the 90s and how it shaped what we do and how we do with our kids today. So, first off, obviously, SlimFast. Did it gaslight us? I was raised by my grandma, and I come from what you would call like a heavy family. Most people are overweight. And we used SlimFast like it was the best breakfast since before mankind existed.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I remember when SlimFast came out, it was like, SlimFast, like, replace a meal, do this. And I remember my mom being like, this is great. Like, I'm going to be able to stay in my skinny 20s forever.
Forever. Was it really just, do you think it was the fact that like SlimFast was, by the way, I looked up the ingredients and it had a lot of sugar in it. Do we think that was because SlimFast was like just not a lot of food? Or do we think it was because when you ate SlimFast you just like stopped eating everything else because you thought that's what was healthy?
Yeah, like was it more mental than like an actual thing? Well, yeah, and I feel like people in any like diet culture phase is like they will do whatever they can to lose weight and maintain it.
Why? Why have we done
It's
that
an
in society?
obsession because, especially for our generation, in my opinion, is like we grew up with, you know, Britney Spears and like the low cut jeans and the flat stomachs.
Low cut jeans.
I could say that I was a scrawny child, but I never felt as skinny as Britney Spears.
Why?
Ever.
No,
I would eat like Yoplait Whippets. Like, I was like, you know, like Whippets? Was it Whippets?
Only
or
60
whips?
calories.
Whips, and it was like
only
whipped
60
yogurt,
calories.
where they like took their normal
It didn't
yogurt.
even say lots of protein. Like protein's a newer thing that's on the diet culture.
No, it was just like less.
Oh my god. So
Less.
when we were young,
You could feel like you're eating it, but it's less.
like thinking about this, and now being millennial moms and actually like giving birth to babies
And having daughters.
Oh my god. How do you feel about women in the low cut jeans and having a flat stomach? Like, where does that bring you to?
Trauma.
Oh my god, trauma!
I look
like,
at
why?
I have seen 50-year-old women. Goddess is beautiful.
Yes.
And it's not that I don't like appreciate their dedication and like see that they like
working hard.
worked as hard as they can for their physical, but I see them and I'm just like, holy shit, like how much mental anguish have you gone through to maintain this?
Oh.
And it's a stigma and it's like a vision of
Fake health.
what it's fake health.
Yeah, what's real health?
Because like in reality, you look at like Greek goddesses,
They were kind of chunky.
which they're my idols
Oh, I
because
love
they
this.
make
idols.
they make me feel like
Idols.
what I'm doing is like okay, like I feed myself when I need to. I try to avoid like garbage.
The dream.
And I still am like I will never have a flat stomach.
Me
Ever.
Wait. So we're clear in context. I grew up very heavy. I was over 300 pounds. I had gastric bypass surgery, lost a lot of weight, and had a 360 body lift, so plastic surgery. And I still don't feel like I will ever have a goddess body. Like I don't.
In
like
your opinion, though, what is a goddess?
You know what's funny is like what I see is somebody who is beautiful and a goddess body is not actually what I would want to look like.
No, because a goddess.
Is that crazy?
No, because I feel like the 90s did that to us.
90s.
Whereas like
Killed
a
us.
goddess body is like someone who had. Okay, so what I've read is like a goddess body is like someone who has that like protection.
for a baby, because we had babies.
Protection. This represents fertility.
Yes.
Like, this belly represents...
I think it's good for hormones to have a little bit, yeah.
No, and it normally, like, that's why you collect fat.
Fat, yep.
And fat was turned negative in the, like...
The trans fat era.
I don't know
when they invented SnackWells and decided that they were going to take all the fats out of food and just add sugar instead, because when you take fat out, it tastes like shit, so they put sugar in. And then they told us it was healthy for us. And, oh my God, do you remember being like 11 years old and eating an entire bag of SnackWells? They weren't even good!
They were gross, and I'd only eat them at your house.
Yeah, she probably really did. Oh my God.
That's because we were,
I was on a diet. I went into, Garrett, I went into a Weight Watchers at 11 years old. 11 years.
When I was 11.
Not that I'm saying that Weight Watchers is bad. Because I think that, especially now, there are so many kids that are overweight. Like, we have to find a way to figure out how to teach moderation. But why do we have to teach moderation in 100 years before that we didn't? Was it really because we were all poor, or is it because we poisoned everything? I don't know.
It's because we poisoned the poor people.
Oh, God, we poisoned everyone. And then it turns out Doritos taste really good.
It's easier to poison the communities who can't afford it. Organic.
But they didn't even have organic back then. Like, back then it was just like, nobody understood that. And I think that was kind of the, like, shifting point.
Yeah.
Is, like, we had all these, like, farms and all these things, and then we were like, oh, pesticides and subsidies for soy and all of these things. We pumped this in. It added a lot of money to the industry. And then we were like, oh my God, like, how can it be? Why is everybody getting fat? And it's like, oh my God, like, we pumped it full of chemicals and stuff that we don't even to this day know what it does.
Because we won't until it's too late.
Ugh. Do you remember, like, the Christina Aguilera era when, like, she was wearing low-rise jeans and everyone was like, she's so fat. And she probably weighed 110 pounds at, like, 5'6", soaking wet?
Soaking wet.
Oh my God, what did that do to our mentality?
Well, who was the first Shakira? I mean, I feel like all women, like pop culture women, were like run by male managers.
Yeah.
And they're like, you need to look skinny.
To be hot.
And like, when you think about the Greek days and how they idolized women, they were like voluptuous.
Yeah.
And they had what we call now, like, they had
curves.
fat in their mid-eras and like,
what do you think made that change for women?
America.
Do we think it was like the Western world and like the age,
the dieting and like the
but wait, to make food cheaper or to make it?
No, I think it was all over because like smaller, right?
Okay.
So like, there's parts of like Asian culture that wanted smaller feet.